Generic greetings and welcome to Cobalt Core. Today's beverage is a very refreshing rose lemonade, very carbonated indeed. So welcome to the demo of Cobalt Core. This is billed as a sci-fi roguelike deck builder where essentially we have a ship and a crew and we have to go from one side of a randomly generated galaxy to the other, encounter enemies, whether they be standard or elites, different boss fights, upgrade the ship, get different pieces of equipment, level ups, etc. We've seen it, in multiple games throughout the years in this sort of genre, and I originally unfairly dismissed the game because of its looks. It's got a fairly cutesy tone, which I'm not opposed to, but I just thought, I don't know if it really works for that, and there's many other things I can try, but I thought, no, I do like FTL likes, and I'm going to try it, and, well, very much glad I did, because this is a very, very good game, and, well, excited for the full release, put it that way. It basically combines, if you prefer direct comparisons, it's basically FTL via Slay the Spire. If that interests you, keep watching. Let's go to play and I'll show you a little bit of the game. You can select difficulty, the crew, the ships, etc. And we'll see that at the end of the run, but obviously the full game will have more, as always, links in the description. And this is the sort of intro and tutorial for this thing here. Personality core patched, that's good, and we are restarting the personality cores of our very, very cute crew here. So this is cat.exe, hello! Hey, wake up! So this is Perry, one of our three crew. Ugh, my head says Perry there. Cat.exe, okay, good, your vitals seem stable. Dizzy, what's happening? I had to wake you all up from cryo sleep early. There wasn't enough time to fully restore your memories. Riggs, my memories? I need those, I assume. The writing is absolutely on point, by the way. Sorry, I had no choice. The command terminal will only respond to meat-based life forms, and there's a ship off the bow powering up their weapons. Everyone to the bridge now. So here we go. This is where we are presented with the main playfield here. So, play cards to outwit your opponent. You draw 5 cards each turn. Yes, they do. Each card has an energy cost, so the basic shot, should I say, costs 1 generic units of currency. We start off with 3 by default, which can go up or down based on the cards that you play and the upgrades you get, etc. So let's go ahead and we'll do a basic shot. So a cannon fires and it hits the opponent. So this is the important bit. You can always see what an enemy is planning to do. This enemy intends to attack you for 1 damage, and, well, let's do basic shield block then. So we've still got 1 energy. Play out the rest of the turn as we see fit. So it's firing its cannon at us for 1 damage. We have 1 shield, which basically means that, well, we can just take that shot. We have 1 more energy remaining, so we can either do multi-shot to do 2 damage, or we can do shield surge, which will give us another shield and a temporary shield, which goes away at the end of the next turn. I'm going to play probably the shield surge, because that will afford us some breathing room. So we'll end the turn there. It fires, it'll take the temporary shield off first, but we still save up the other shield. Yikes, that's a big attack. So this is where I think one of the big selling points of the game comes in, and that's basically we can maneuver around the board, and we're going to play basic dodge, which gives us some evade, and we can use that to go left or right. We're obviously going to spend this to go right, and it means the shot will then miss past us like that, but we're still in a line of fire with this thing. So let's do a draw shot, which is fires and draws a card, and then we're going to do a block shot, because why not? So we've caused damage to them, they're going to fire, the shot's going to whiz past, and there we go. So it's 1 damage, but we are not in we're not in the arc of fire, so we're going to basic dodge to there. I'm going to do a draw shot to hopefully draw some shield cards, which we have, but quite frankly, I'm just going to attack for some extra. We've already got, yeah, nice shot, thank you. Yeah, sorry, I should point out we've got our AI, the cat, the ship's computer, cat's cards provide basic utility. We've got Dizzy, who is your science officer. His cards are mostly shielding and shield manipulation. Riggs is your pilot. Her cards are mostly flexible movement and card draw. And Perry, which is your weapons officer. Cards are mainly attacks and instant movement. Anyway, let's end the turn there. They're going to fire at us, and yeah, it hits us. Not really a big drama. However, it's going to It says it's going to raise their shields, and they're also applying a status effect to themselves. Well, I guess it would be just draw shot, and we'll lunge to the middle because we can, and then we'll do a basic shot and end the turn. They are on 3 health left, and they've got power drive. I'd want damage to all attacks. Do I care? No, I do not, because we can basically... Oh, no, I do care now, because I thought that we had enough damage to kill them, but they actually put shields on, didn't they? So we're just going to protect ourselves, and yeah, that's pretty much over with now. And 1 fire, and then there we go. So that is game over. That was CCD 19, CC'd drone, I think. So we're going to pick up an artifact. So yes, artifacts are held by the ship's crew and change the rules of combat. The warp prep artifact gives us a shield and 1 evade at the first turn. We've also got some cards here, which is quick thinking, which is draws 3 cards, costs 1 options, which is evade and draw next turn, and button mash, which is 3 energy. It says block up to 3 damage, instantly move 3 spaces to the left, and then get evade, which yes, we can go a little bit further. I'm going to go with button mash because it just sounds funny. So rigs, okay, I'm starting to remember. Right, the Cobalt, the hyperdrive, says Dizzy. Yeah, you blew it up. Maybe, I vaguely remember pushing a button, then the white light. Yeah, you blew it up. Guys, shut up, says cat.exe. You have this argument every loop. I've heard it 517 times now. There's a whole time loop narrative going on. Fine, alright, we got the coordinates of the Cobalt programmed in. Let's get there and stop the time loop. Right, see, that's fine. So, we have our randomly generated map here. We've got repair yard. We've got unknown enemy, or unknown event, should I say. It's energy signature. And, you know what, I think we're going to go in the middle. Then we're going to go to common enemy, then an uncommon one. So we're going to go here, and unmanned ship is up ahead, and it's hailing us. Welcome back. How many help you? 2 random cards gain upgrade A, 2 random cards gain upgrade B, and choose your card. I could go with the first 2, but I'm going to say choose because you'll understand how it works. So if I upgrade multi-shot, I can either say the first upgrade is attack to go attack 1, attack 1, attack 1, so we get an extra attack, or multi-shot, which ignores shields. So we could do that. I'm going to go with, what about a button mash? Button mash would be 4 shield, 4 movement, and 2 maneuver, or we've got this one, which is, it's not discard at the end of the turn. So I like the fact that you have a choice of upgrades. That's really interesting. I am going to go with multi-shot, I think. I'm going to go with the extra damage. And there we go. Thank you. You may shut down. It's hard seeing an AI in that kind of state. Okay, let's go for a fight here. And, this is interesting. So this has a shield drone, beams 1 shield at its target once per turn. I'm guessing it's targeting itself. It's got 8 shields in 4 hull. It's also got a launcher, which is, it says missile bay, but it's going to launch something. So it could actually launch, something other than that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move to the left. I'm going to draw shot fire, and then going to go basic dodge to the right, and then just do a basic shot to take some of that shield off, and then the turn, and it has launched, it's launched a drone, which is an attack drone Mark II, shoots a 2 damage shot once per turn. This is the LPD-77 Monarch drone hub, by the way. And, okay, I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3 damage. I'm going to go with maybe block shot to gain temporary, it actually wouldn't do anything. I'm going to go shields, then lunge, which lunges to the right-hand side, and then blows up their drones. So it's all about taking off the drones here. And that's what's going on. 1, 2, 3. I could do button mash, but that would not really do much for us. I mean, how much damage is the drone going to do? It shoots 2 damage once per turn. I mean, I'm just gonna fire, and I mean, we could probably just take. Well, we won't maybe not take them out, but we can certainly. We can certainly tank through this, I think. They have 4 health. We'll do draw shot. Sadly, we're not gonna have a very good time with this. Okay, 1 to there. Destroy it, and I'll do. We'll take We won't take 2 damage, actually, because we missed that one there. And... oh, this is a simple fight, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Doesn't matter what the launching, we are able to go around. But I think, like I said, this one of the selling points of the game is this maneuvering system, which is incredibly intuitive. And, by the way, it doesn't really... it doesn't really stand out now, but if that cannon, for example, was on the very far left-hand side or right, it means you can just sit in that sort of weird dead zone and such. So I think there's going to be some interesting ship designs. This is a wave charge, common card. It says add wave beam to your hand, piercing, temporary, and exhausting. Okay. That's not terrible. What's this one here? Add 1 damage to all attacks. This is overdrive. Okay. Do we get anything if we skip? I assume we do, but I don't know. No, maybe we don't. I'm going to go wave charge. Right, let's have an unusually difficult fight. There's a pirate hailing us. How can you tell it's a pirate? They have a big skull paint on their hull. So, Drake, surrender and drop your shields, or I'll drop them for you. No? Have it your way. Okay, so we have... oh, a fairly big ship here. Watch out, if this attack hits you, it'll also give you a status. So this is Drake in the fireball, and it says cannon. The enemy is about to attack and apply a status if it hits. I mean, does it tell me what status? I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure it tells me what status, which is suboptimal to say the least. We've also got these asteroids which are going to block shots. I mean, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to fire, because I'm hoping to get, yes, basic block, and then end the turn. It doesn't matter. We're just going to charge our shields up. Ah, okay, so we've got the cannon, and that cockpit says it's going to raise up the shields. So there's not much I can really do here, is there? I'm going to shield surge, add a beam to our hand. Temporary, removed at the end of combat. Yes, so we're going to keep hold of that. And I'm gonna end the turn. So it's gonna fire. It's gonna get... oh. Yeah, it's gonna apply a status. We're only gonna take 1 damage though. So I think we're gonna do... pierce their shields, because why not? We'll lunge. That's the opposite of what I was trying to achieve. Thought we were only going to go 1. We're going to take a lot of damage now. Because of my ineptitude, I guess. Right, fine, okay. Right, lessons learned. Oh, and it's applying a heat charge. What a surprise, with a ship called the Fireball and the guy in it called Drake. So, excess heat. If heat is 3 or more at the end of the turn, it will take 1 hull damage. Okay, so what can we do here? Well, I'm tempted to just shield up. Shield, and there we go. The problem is, we are going to take that heat, but then I think the condition is removed anyway. How is it for damage? It's actually... well, we'll do this beam here, and we're going to do draw shot, which then, quite frankly, I'm just gonna move over here. Thank you. And there's the damage that we've suffered because of the heat, but the heat's now, well, it's cooled down. They've got 6 health in total. Can I cause 6 damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No. The answer's no. But I'm going to go here, do 3 damage. We're then going to go out the way and then move out the way again and maneuver around the target. So they've only got a little bit. Oh, sadly, I can't really do anything. I'm going to button mash and then end the turn. And we also are, sadly, not able to even get an arc. Can scramble and do that for next turn. Then we should be in a decent position. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, good. Good fight. Minor mistake, but there we are. Stun shot. Let's pick up that card. And pick an artifact. It says, a nanofiber hull. Repair Oh, heal 1 after each combat. That's good. Recalibrator. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. And an armoured bay. On pick up, your missile bay gains armour. Cockpit, wing, cannon, missile bay. Oh, armour, right. Well, it's going to be nanofiber hull, isn't it? Let's go for maybe... Let's go for this one. Another fight. They're going to do 1 damage. This is a WSP-55 Stinger drone. They're going to launch something and they're going to fire for 1 damage. Let's... it's only 1 damage. I mean, 3 shot, wave charge, and fire. We're only going to take that. There's the missile on the way. Heavy missile. Oh, this missile is going to deal 3 damage. So if we don't shoot it down, well, it's going to be a lot of damage. So I'm going to scoot over to there. Basic shot. And just get out of the way of their cannon. There's another missile on the way. It's a heavy missile again. However, I can cause... How much damage has it got? 5. There we go. Good, and we'll heal that point of damage there as well. This is Flux. Whenever the ship attacks, it gains 1 temporary shield, decreased by 1 at the end of the turn. That's pretty good. We have to play it, though. Whiplash. Instantly move 2 spaces left, attack 2, and then 1 to the right. I'm going to go with Flux. And we're going to go with, say, an artifact. And it's a heal boost. Every time you heal, heal 1 more. Excellent. We already have one of those. Oh, we already have heal, should I say. So, we're getting a weird emergency signal. It says the friendly ship is under attack from themselves. This is Soggins. Hello, is this thing on? I made a big old mistake. My missiles, please help. Sounds like a trap. So, do we help? Help the Toad, enter combat, or do not help? We're obviously going to help the Toad. This enemy is gained a status. You might want to hover over it to see what it does. It says, missile malfunction. The ship's missiles and drones will all launch backwards, decreased by 1 at the end of turn. Launch backwards? I mean, stun, so it won't launch. Please don't shoot. I'm not hostile. Are you not? Okay. I can't play that. End the turn. Oh, yeah. So... I'm trying to turn it off. Hold on. Oh. I do like the tone. I really do. I'm just going to take their missiles out. Oh, hang on. I think that's a Seeker missile. It is. Okay, that's a problem. Alright. I just realised the name as well. It's Scoggins' very cool ship. Brilliant. I'm actually not gonna be able to do anything, I don't think. I can take 1 of them out, but sadly, it is going to receive a missile. And there's Corrode, which is damage over time and then it goes down. Okay. So I'm gonna attack that, shoot down that missile. I'm going to stun its launcher, and, well, might as well just shield up ourselves, even though I'm not going to, you know, take a huge amount. 1 more turn here, so one of them's going to miss. Oh, but sadly, we've got no maneuver. That's very poor. Well, there's nothing much we can really do. No, sorry, you're going to get hit. But it'll hopefully survive. Oh, I don't know. So, lunge and fire. And how much damage is it going to take? 1 corrode and 2 damage. I think it's dead. 5 health, yeah. Sadly, I can't help them out. Sorry, mate. Oh no! Yay! I'm alive! You might want to look at the corrosion on your hull. I can't thank you enough, so I won't. Really? Okay, fine. I'll offer you 1 treat. Malware missile. Do we really want a missile off this guy? So it is equipped to your deck. Missile malware. A piercing attack. The ship's missiles and drones will launch backwards. What? Why would I want that? Okay. A Seeker missile. That's pretty good. And an artifact. I'm going to go with Seeker missile. We're taking this. Okay, fine. Take my missiles. Whatever. Oh, they're very upset. Right. Over to here then. And proximity alert. GN-11 NAT drone. 2 damage incoming. I guess we could go for missile. How much damage are we going to get? Nah, no damage. But we are going to fire our rocket. Boom. Good damage. However, it's now got a status. Auto dodge. If fired upon, will completely move out of the way left. So, sadly, it's going to be a bit of a problem because it's going to go left, which means... Well, fire. There you go. It moves out of the way. That's actually fine because then we can move out of the way of it. And then we can power up our shields. So, it doesn't have any dodge, which is good. However, it is causing some damage. So I'm going to go there. And we'll do quick shot, which will put our shields in a temporary shield. It's got another dodge left there. Would it really matter if it's fire or seeker? Like, seeker drone, dodge, shield. Yeah, it still hits. Oh, 6 damage. Good grief. Not that it matters. I'm just going to do that and that. So yeah, that's an interesting design, that one, because it looks like it's built around dodging, and then it sort of powers down a bit. Anyway, we have a uncommon card here called Front-Loaded Blast, but then we get Fumes. I like the idea of that. Let's pick it up. Right, we've got a repair. This is Cleo. Howdy, how's it going? Oh, you know, same old. What's this? Loop 400 or something? 517. Well, let's get you on your way. We can remove a card, upgrade a card, or no thanks. Upgrade a card, please and thank you. And I like the Seeker drone. Oh. Fire, dodge 3, and then fire to the drone. Yeah. Oh, we can dodge 3 and fight. No, we're definitely picking that one. Double missile. Right, this is unknown powerful entity. Riggs, are you picking up any hostile ships on the radar? No, why? My sensors are getting crazy over here. Let's see. No walk-up signatures within a light year. Switching sensors to visual spectrum. Ah, big crystal. What? Big crystal? Oh, yeah. Crystalline entity. Okay, fair enough. So, how do we want to approach this? Well, attack stun, go to the right, and... Let's go with maybe... we'll have the wave beam in, why not? Fire the wave beam, end the turn. So, crystalline entity, it's a curious thing. Let's go with... I mean, sitting here is actually not terrible. But if I do that, I will take some damage, won't I? So it'll be... 1, 2, 3. I'll be right in the middle of that. But I won't, actually. 2, 3. Would that work? I could do lunge, which is 1, 2 to there. And then I'll still be getting attacked off 2. I'm going to play lunge. And then Seeker... So I'm going to get attacked for 2 damage, but it's going to suffer 4 damage. So I'm not terribly bothered. Let's go with Flux. Whenever the ship attacks, gains 1 temp shield. I'm going to button mash. I think that'll be fine there. I just want to get a set of shields up and running. Let's... For this one, well, we'll go to this side. We'll go another one. And... Basic shot. We don't need to mess around too much. Oh. That's good. Fire. Fire. And... Missiles and missiles. That's a lot of damage. So we're moving away. Oh, sadly we're actually out of that. Oh, that's Not ideal. I will just do that anyway. We had no manoeuvring, so... I'm tempted to go there, fire, and then seekers. They're just really... They're exceptionally powerful, those missiles. It almost feels unfair. So this one is a bit of a problem. 4 damage. And we're not in arc of fire for our cannon. Not really too worried because of our hull's good. We could lunge to the right too. And then we'll be suffering 5 damage. I'm going to draw shot. Perfect. And there's the drones. There's the missiles, should I say, which we've basically been relying on this entire fight. 2 damage coming back. Basic dodge to the right. Shield surge. Draw shot. Doesn't really matter. But we're getting back in the fight a little bit. Can we destroy it? No. I'm going to go there. And... well. And get the temporary shield. Why not? Okay, that's a lot of damage. However, we've got 3, 4, 5, and it's got 6 health, hasn't it? Yep. Alright, well, I think we'll just move... let's just do that. Let's just do that. We're gonna take some damage back, but it's almost dead anyway. There we go. Big shot. And there it goes. Crystalline entity destroyed. And we have ship stats. +2 to max hull and repair. And there's some cards. Corrosion beam, endless magazine, weakened hull. They all sound pretty good. We'll pick the one in the middle. And that one there because it doesn't really matter. Because that's the end of the demo. That's been a bit of Cobalt Core. It is, it's intriguing. Coming November the 8th, 2023. I don't know if that's early access or not, but it does say this is a small slice of the final game, which has over 200 cards with 2 unique upgrades per card, 80 plus artifacts, 8 playable characters, 3 full-length sectors, 5 playable ships, and more. Let's go to loop again. You can see we've got the Artemis, a couple of unknown ships here, some weird designs, and I think these can be altered when you're in play anyway. You've got different modes to play and different characters as well. Yeah, this is intriguing, and hopefully, if you were in the same camp as myself, writing it off because of the way it looks, then, well, hopefully that's no longer a barrier to entry. If you got this point, I'm guessing it isn't. Either way, hope you have enjoyed this little look at Cobalt Core. Looking forward to it, and definitely going to be checking out the full game when it drops. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, comments in the comments, and generic partings.